The cartoon collector. Time to rattle them bones. Hey, Mandy. Now we're getting some thunderstorms right now, so if the power goes out, you know why. Hey, Sabic. Hey, Ross. Hey, Will. A lot of thirsty people here, yeah? God disapproves of this mod. Why would you say that about Owl? I thought you and Owl were friends. Because thunderstorms, okay. I think God just hates me in general. I had like half a pizza earlier and I'm hoping not to have a Taco Tuesday moment. Not for the mod. I wanted to celebrate with a little pizza and she's like, no, we're gambling. We're gambling. The power of Victor summoned 12 people. I don't even know if he comes to the streams, man. It'd be better if he just remained quiet. Like, you can go horny post on the border. You don't need to do it here. At least not en masse. Like, I don't care, like, a little simping here and there. But when it's, like, your whole personality and your channel, you can go to the border. You can get your thumbs down from the border. Hey, Dr. Coconut. Any updates on the Olivia plush? Don't ask me for that. I'm not Caveman on. The plush lives only in dreams. I wonder how old Mrs. Robert is, since she looks hella old. They accidentally sent them all to me. I'm keeping them. Yeah, she's in her late 50s, early 60s. Then how old is LJ? It's crazy. Why is she kind of bad, though? Like, LJ doesn't look that old. Is the dino lifespan comparable to humans? No one's ever gotten into that. But I guess so, because, like, they go to high school, or they go to school together in general, so I guess it is, like, the same lifespan, if I had to assume. I'm just saying for all of us, we would. If anything, I would make her drink massive amounts of mineral water and watch her age reverse. I'm surprised no one's done, like, a younger Miss Roberts. Where's that on the border, huh? When she, well, seeing as it's in, like, modern times, wouldn't she have, like, a 80s or a 60s fling or some shit? You see her in, like, hippies clothing or something? No, she's dressed too old. I don't know. Yes. Anyways, I should probably get going to the mod. There it is. She's always been this way. Yeah, just looking old, just born old. Miss Roberts' time as a nurse in the Vietnam War. My God. Alright, so I loaded this in earlier to make sure it works, and it does. So, Age After Beauty. Version RC1 authors That Owl. 7 years after the beach, Anon finds himself caught between two worlds. Forced to work as a substitute teacher and teach a classroom of delinquents. But not all is as it seems. He must choose to either embrace a new life or reject it outright. Created by That Owl. So yeah, we get a whole new title screen. And some music. Hey Jack, I would like to take a mineral bath and watch the magic take its course to make myself look young again. Which beach? The beach where Anon told Fag... Getting ahead of myself. The beach where Anon told Fang she doesn't make a passable fag. That beach. Anyways, should get right to it. September 22nd. We always start with a date, I guess. It's always a date. Year 201, 2027 BC. Oh, that's next year. Volcadera Bluffs. It started getting colder. I had to wear my sweater. Well, when I had to go out at least, I tried to leave my apartment at least once a day. No, not because you told me to. Walking helps a little. The scenery outside my window doesn't exactly help my mood. Thatch, where'd you end up walking? Little Trudon, mostly, once I walked all the way to the bluffs. That must have been quite the trip. I'm awake. Finally, you're awake. Or is this at the dentist? How do you even talk at the dentist, man? There's not much time for talking at the dentist, especially when they have things in your mouth. Dancing Towards Tomorrow vibes on the title screen. Oh no, you're cursing it. You jinxed it. The air around there. Wait, the air around there reminded me a little of when I was in the Navy. Oh God. Was that a good memory? No, it wasn't. I don't really want to go back there now. I can't tell if this is a whammon or a hipster. I think it's a hipster. Say ah now. I didn't want to tell him the main reason I wanted to get out more. After 4chan went down... Wait, after 4chan went down, there wasn't a whole lot to do online. Oh no, 4chan went down! They got rid of the evil hacker known as 4chan. Alright, Anon, I want you to take a cup of this and swish it around your mouth a little, then spit it out. Sure. I started to get up, but he stopped me. Before you go, I wanted to remind you of what to work on. Okay. Try flossing and get right behind those molars as much as possible. Okay. Did you start using that mechanical toothbrush I gave you? Oh, yeah. That was a lie. Good, we all need to be soldiers in the war on gingivitis. Remember, we still have that appointment next month. We need to get those x-rays done. Right. Can I go now? Of course, don't let me stop you. Nice transition. It's a hipster. X is more racist fun than 4chan ever was now. Yeah, I see a lot of crazy shit on X. Or I should say Twitter. I started walking around for a little while after that. Mostly through Bronto Heights. It's a nicer neighborhood than what I'm used to. I've walked it before. I wasn't usually up that early. I couldn't stop yawning. Oh, and I got a text message. It's important. Family issues. How does that autocorrect to Chrysler? Okay. Alright, I'll probably be getting another text eventually. Just letting it be known. I wasn't usually up that early. I couldn't stop yawning. My tooth was killing me though. Thank Raptor Jesus for VA health coverage. I remember this. A few droplets of rain started littering the ground. I was glad I wore my sweater. I decided to cut through the waterfront on the way back to Skin Row. A schizo! Where is it? Where did it go? There was an odd woman in the way. She was casually mumbling to herself. Normally I'd step around this woman, but she was swaying from side to side. The waterfront was home to all kinds of weirdos. Oh no, eye contact achieved. What do you want? She was getting up in my face. Huh? Are you behind this? Answer me. Now, what are you talking about? I saw it. I saw it. Saw what? It moved. What moved? I saw it move. The trash can. The trash can? I was collecting aluminum cans to reinforce my apartment's insulation. Then I saw it move. I'm sure the DIA is behind this. Are you sure it wasn't just the wind? Positive. Are you involved with the DIA and this plot against me? No. All right. I'll trust you, just this once. Uh-huh. Can I go now? Of course, comrade. Make sure if you see anything to report back. Must have been the wind. Puppet Pal's mod of Ashfall. That'd be interesting. It is loud. I'm gonna turn it down on my end. If it's too loud for you guys, let me know. Actually, cell phone check. Oh, we're good. I walked to a nearby park to forget about what just happened. I wasn't too far off from Volcano High, my old home away from home. There weren't too many people out that day. It was almost perfect. Text message, sorry. I have to check finances real quick. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Everything that's happening right now is unexpected, so you're just gonna have to bear with me. I'm surprised they'll let me screenshot that. Okay. Alright, man. Letting it be known there might be another text. Almost. Tracy looked like she got bigger. I don't think Tracy was this big. Unless I'm misremembering. Hot dogs! Get your hot dogs here! Hey you want one? I looked around at who she might be talking to, but I was the only one in close proximity. Yeah, you want a hot dog? No, that's alright. Grill! Oh, it's his stomach. Come on, you can't fool me. Alright, alright. Here you are. Thanks. How's your day been going? It just started. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, it just started. Well, I hope the rest of your day is productive at least. Jury's still out on that one. Don't you have a job or something? You look a little too old to be in school. I'm on vacation. Uh-huh. Well, it's not my place to judge. I've been between jobs before I found my true calling. True calling? Hot dogs! We didn't get Puppet Pals of Wani, that's true! What's so special about hot dogs? Hot dogs are like life itself. You start off small and weak, pink on the inside, before you're thrown into the fire and made strong and weathered through experience. It's like you're thrown into a new place and just have to adapt, becoming something greater than you once were. Uh-huh. That's how I see it anyway. It always brightens my day to deliver a nice hot dog and a smile. There was wisdom in the humble street vendor's words, although her allegory had a double meaning I wasn't quite grasping. You know, I serve cotton candy too. Would you like a cone? No, I've got to get going. Suit yourself. You have a nice rest of your day. Thanks. I walked over to a nearby dumpster and discarded my litter. Trashadactyl. Waste management. I remember that weird schizophrenic woman told me she saw a trash can move on its own. But that was ridiculous. I noticed it's its own sprite. I threw away my trash into the bin. I couldn't see inside though. It was covered in construction paper. This is stupid. Dumpsters don't move. Yeah, see? It doesn't move. Uh-oh. The dumpster seemingly moved towards me. What the hell? Take that! Alright, I think it's dead. Whoa, what gives? What the hell is that? Who's there? There was a loud rattling from within the dumpster. A side panel swung open and someone crawled out. Reed! Oh god, that's a drink. Ending for Reed? What are you doing here? This isn't your timeline. Go back at the dumpster. What the hell are you doing, bro? That's my house. Your house? There's something awfully familiar about the raptor standing in front of me. Text message, hold on. So get lost, Skinner. You live in that trash can? Yeah, what's it to you? Nothing, just... Don't I know you from somewhere? Huh? It hit me. I remembered who he was. Reed? Yeah, that's me. Who are you again? Anon, we went to high school together. Right. Anon, how have you been, buddy? It's been what? 7 years? Yeah, man, time flies nowadays. Yeah. It was surreal seeing Reed. I barely recognized him. Hey, do you want to come inside? See the place? Do you want me to hang out in your dumpster? It's not a dumpster. It only looks that way from the outside. What are you talking about? I welded a bunch of steel together to create the ultimate crib. No rent, no chores, no upkeep. I just wheel my baby anywhere I want and nobody bothers me. Come on, come inside. I'll give you the guided tour. This wasn't where I thought my day was going when it started. It was surprisingly spacious on the inside. Oh no, super sprites. Mi casa, su casa. It still smelled about the same as I expected. So, what exactly do you do in here? It's my goon cave, Anon. Check this out. He flashed his mobile phone. Lines of numbers danced around his screen. Oh, what is it? Day trading. I buy and sell stocks. It's so addictive. You should try it. I don't know anything about stocks, though. Your loss. My life changed forever once I discovered it. That's why I live in a dumpster now. Reed, you live in a dumpster. Another text. I'm sorry. Hey, I'll have you know that the read pad is seriously kitted out. Is that a fact? You riced your dumpster? Hell yes, I did. Watch. He pressed a button on his phone. The metal beast started moving. I can control this baby from anywhere. It's not just my home, it's my chariot. I think I can walk faster than this chariot. You should see this. I also got a sound system in here. A sound system? Wouldn't blasting music get really suspicious? Nah, it's insulated. You'd have to get really close to hear it. He pressed another button on his phone. How do you dance in this thing? You're gonna hit your head. What do you think? What? Man, that's good. Want to hear another one? I kind of grew out of punk music. Sad. Well, thankfully, I have my girl music playlist right here. Girl music? How about the Beatles? He pressed another button on his phone. Oh god, that's gonna be copy struck. Copy struck. I recognize this one. What's it called again? It's something. I think it's the greatest love song ever written. I didn't peg you as a fan of the Beatles. I know, right? The schizo woman started going on and on about them the other day. I couldn't get it out of my head. Why do you like this song specifically? Well, listen to the lyrics. Something in the way she moves attracts me like no other lover. Something in the way she woos me. I don't want to leave her now. You know I believe in how. I'm not sure I get it. Well, think about it. The singer's talking about a lady, someone he cares about. Why is he talking about her like that? What do you mean? The way I interpret this song, he's trying to convince himself that he's still into her, and that bridge, man, it just nails that vibe. Honestly, I don't think it's that deep. I should play some more for you. Give me a sec. Actually, Reed, I got a jet. I need to pick up some smokes and head back. All this excitement was stressing me out. I wasn't used to socializing this much in one day. Aw, man, alright. Tell me one thing, though. Do you know any instruments? I thought about starting worm drama back up again. No, I did try the guitar once. Many happy memories ago. You should pick it back up, bro. And then we could jam together. The thought of navigating an acoustic guitar into a tight space brought me a sense of dread. Sure, Reed. Whereabouts are you living now? Skin Row. No shit. Ain't on if you're going back to that old shithole. At least carry a gun on you. I'll keep that in mind. Well, don't be a stranger, you hear? My door is always open. Alright. It was comforting to see Reed. I really didn't have any friends to talk to anymore. See you later, Reed. Ah, yes. Food. Candy. Gum. The local Rexway was deserted, as always. Hoped Regineth wasn't working that day. Oh, do not redeem! Do not redeem! Why did you redeem it? You bloody fucking! You fucking! I could never stand the smell of those sauruses. Hey, is anyone here? Coming. Oh no, never mind. I was gonna do an Indian accent and everything. Oh, did I rip my mic out? Testing. Yeah, we're still good. Hey kid, what do you need? Pack of Fossil Morris, king size, menthol. Sure, you got any ID? Are you serious? Nah, I'm kidding. Coming up. We're all out of Fossil Morris. Well, what the hell do you have? Rexports. Those taste like an inside-out asshole. Smells like it too. You want them or not? Fine. Anything else, kid? Nah, I'm good. Cool. You get the stuff? Oh no, he's doing drugs. I slid over a small metal tube. He see you take it? Nah, I swiped it when he was checking my dental records. Uh-oh. Nice. He inhaled gas. Oh no. Oh no. Getting high. Getting high on the job. He inhaled gas from the business end. Shit, that's nice. His voice came out all high and funny. You sound like a clown. Thanks, kid. Yeah, don't mention it. What else did you get up to? Oh, I met someone from school. Who, that tarot chick? No, not her. Well, how'd that go? Let's just say I'm not in a hurry to see him again. I didn't want to mention Reed lived in a dumpster. Too many questions, not enough answers. I've seen this guy in screenshots. And I think what was it? I think this is Shido who drew it. So we got Shido Slop. Oh god, what voice do I give him? He sounds like he'd be like a fucking chain smoker. Oh, I gotta put on the Denny voice again, don't I? Hey guy, use your bathroom. It's open. Alright, your total comes to $14.95. I reached into my back pocket and saw my wallet was missing. Reed. Oh no, it's gonna be the guy who just walked past us, huh? What the? What is it? That kid stole my wallet! Of course a Shido Slop character would be up to no good. Hey! Son of a bitch. I couldn't lock the door, huh? Oh, gotcha! Gotta turn the volume down a bit. Carl doing whippets. Give me back my wallet. Get off me! My wallet fell to the ground. What do you think I should do with them? On the one hand, fuck them. On the other, if they find that canister of nitrous oxide, probably not get that. Oh, I got all my saves. Oh, we got the other owl mod here. Let's save over the owl mod. Seems fitting. Don't get the police involved. Let him go. What? What? I got my wallet back. There's no need to involve the cops. He's just some kid. Let him go. Yeah, get off me! Kids these days. I checked my wallet and saw everything was still in it. Well, let's head back inside. You still owe me $14.95. Man, cigarettes are going up these days. I returned to my apartment. The place was familiar to me as a warm blanket. I wanted to get inside so badly. I had enough of the outside world to last a lifetime. Who the hell did I give my number to? Who the fuck is it? Hello, sir. Do you want to upgrade to a new phone plan? You could save up to... Why do I even bother answering this fucking thing? I couldn't sleep. I was wide awake. I hate when that happens. I checked my watch and saw it was 4 in the morning. Hey, that's literally me. Every time I wake up, I see it's 4, and then it's hard to get back to sleep. I laid there for a few more minutes. Eventually, I sat up. He's literally me. Guitar. I couldn't remember the last time I did this. I like how the guitar's like super quiet compared to all the music that was going on. Owl needs to sound engineer better. 4chan was still down due to that hack. I wasn't able to ask Moo for advice. I did still have access to Stonify Premium. You could just access Spotify for free pretty much with ad block. Even on mobile. Well, maybe not Spotify, but YouTube Music for sure. All thanks to my cousin using the same password for everything. Oh wait, cousin? Inko? I checked what playlist he created. There's a lot of teenage girl music and EDM. That doesn't sound like Inko. It'd be mumble rap. I spotted one that was promising. Horror music. I hope whoever that was had good taste. Watch, it'll be Olivia. No? This song I recognized. Although, it wasn't really a song I could play along to. I knew all the lyrics, though. Next. This song I could play along to. Barely hear him play to it. Perfect time to take... I was going to take a drink. There's a port on Western Bay, and it serves 100 ships a day. Lonely sailors pass the time away to talk about their homes. And there's a girl in this harbor town. She works laying whiskey down. They say, Brandy, fetch another round. She serves them whiskey and wine. Sailors say, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. Yeah, your eyes could steal a sailor from the sea. Hey! Now keep it down. Shut up in there, will ya? Too early. The sound died down and I put my guitar away. Hey, non-participating in those early morning didn't do activities, huh? I felt a strange sensation on my face. It felt like... water? Oh no, an apartment leak. That's looking a little more worse in here. What are all those splotches on the carpet? What? Glanced over at the beer bottle on my nightstand. I definitely didn't spill it. I looked up at my ceiling and saw a wet patch. Yeah, I know how that is. A porcupine reference? He's literally me! My glowing phone screen said it was 10:15 a.m. It's too fucking early. Poor Rainbow. I looked around and saw there was a big puddle on the ground. Everything around my desk was wet. Including... Rainbow! Shook the device and flicked its power button, but it was no use. I didn't hear the familiar vibration. I'll have to try fixing it later. My landlord, Max, was just across the hall. I just need to wake his ass up. Hey, Max, my apartment's flooded. Oh boy. What's someone like this doing in Skin Row? I thought it'd be another human. Yeah, I'm here. Oh wait, never mind. Where's Max? Who are you? I looked him up and down and didn't expect a Triceratops in Skin Row. What's the matter, Skinbread? Never see a Triceratops before? No, where's Max? Name's Terry. Max had an unfortunate... Let's just say he had some debts that he was unable to pay off. My organization decided to repossess this property and maintain the existing tenants. Oh. Yeah, so if you have any questions, you best ask me. Well, my apartment is flooded. Well, too bad, Skinny. He gave me this look as if that was the stupidest thing I could have said to him. Alright, Skinbread, I'll take a look. I saw a silhouette walking towards me. Shit, Skinbread, it's like a pool party in there. Are you going to fix that leak? Hell no! Not in the budget. What the fuck are you talking about? Easy, Skinner. Tell you what, take your shit and I'll move you to C3. I was 2 floors below. Can't you just fix the roof? Do I look like a carpenter? Get your shit and let's go. Looks like I don't have much of a choice. That's right, Skinner. Now pack your shit up. I ain't got all day. Careful, Terry. I know your people can't swim. I started moving my stuff into C3. Thankfully, I didn't have any furniture that needed moving. The heaviest thing was my rig. I guess the bed's just a part of the apartment. What was left of it anyway? By the time I was done, the rain had stopped. You got everything? Yeah. Alright. I had to ask. Don't take this the wrong way. I don't see many Triceratops on this neighborhood. The Southside Nines have been expanding into Skid Row. Southside Nines? Is that a street gang? We prefer the term businessmen, Skinbread. You don't need to worry about that anyway. Just make sure you pay the rent by the 18th. 18th? Max always had me pay on the 1st. Times are changing, Skinbread. We'd prefer you pay on the 18th from now on. Place is falling apart. That Skinny didn't fix shit. The 18th was doable, but my payments had been getting smaller over the past few months. Do we have an understanding? Yes. Good boy, Skinner. He left, leaving me alone in the hallway. There wasn't much to do aside from catch up on sleep. 4chan was still down. The Mega Low Wind Remaster wasn't out for another month. Mega Low Wind. What is that referencing? Remaster. Is it Morrowind Remaster? Even then, my rig was still soaked from the rain. There's a familiar pattern. Wake up, some stupid shit happens, go back to sleep. I had to get out and stretch my legs. I'd stop over at the bank on my way back. The ATM flashed to life. I had enough for rent on the 18th, but it was cutting it close. Negative thoughts started to run through my head, but I tried to put them in the back of my mind. I thought back to what my new landlord Terry said about a street gang owning the building I live in. I looked around but didn't see any triggers lurking around. I don't know how to feel about it, although it wasn't like I could do much about it. The police didn't exactly drive down Skid Row. It really was the perfect place to do illegal activity. I emptied my mailbox. There was a lot of stuff in it today. Although, Terry gave me a key to C3's mailbox. The name on the mailbox read W. Pendergast. Doesn't ring a bell. I wonder if he moved out or something. The way Terry talked about Max was really suspicious. Pendergast's mailbox had an envelope. I stuffed it into my pocket. Let's see, a postcard from Mom. Have you registered to vote today? A letter from Veterans Affairs. I wonder what this says. Dear Y. Moose Anon, this is an important notice about your pension. We regret to inform you that due to federal guidelines imposed by the current administration, your pension will no longer be immediately paid out to you at this time. If you require further financial assistance, please call the following number. Further financial assistance will be given under the following conditions. Naval veterans wounded in combat. Climbing ladder wells or falling off the boat that one time probably didn't count. Naval veterans who are members of a protected social class. Well, he's a skinny. I suspect being human didn't count either. Oh no, he's not what is it, Rhino Rex enough. Naval veterans who are physically disabled. Probably wouldn't be able to prove that easily. Naval veterans who are mentally disabled. Or that. Naval veterans in a lower economic class who are currently working as civil servants. I might be able to check this box. So, postal workers, cops, teachers. Oh yeah, the teacher. I remember the teachers being referenced in this mod. I guess garbage men count too. Although finding a job within a 3-year gap in my resume is worrying. I've never even written a resume before. And my rig's busted. What the hell am I gonna do? You go to the library and you type something out. Please call the number at the bottom if you are eligible under the following conditions. Best regards. I knew on some level I'd need to find a job eventually. I didn't expect it to happen now, though. I considered trying to call my parents, reason with them that I needed a little money. The last time I called my father, he hung up on me in mid-sentence, right when I told him I didn't have a job. He called me just another parasite. I wasn't sure if calling them would work out any better. He probably would have seen it as a good thing. Pendergast's letter was on my bed. I wonder if there's any money in it. Time to do the illegal and open it. Wait, what am I doing? I'm not going to open some dude's email. Yeah, my physical email. I'm not going to open some dude's mail. I'll keep it here in case he comes back. For now. I guess I'll just need to start looking for jobs. I'll try writing my resume at the library. There you go. Anon the Builder. Oh boy. The next day. There was a knock at the door. Hey, you got the rent yet? Shit. I think I went to the ATM yesterday. You got the rent, Skinner. Yeah, here. I handed it over to him. He actually smiled for once. Alright, we cool, Skin Man. Alright. I just remembered something. That Skinner Max said you were behind one time in February. Shit. It's cool, Skinny. Just catch me when you can. When I can? Within reason. You don't want to owe me money. Just make sure you get it to me. How much do I owe Max? Max was bad with numbers. I thought he forgot about it. 300 big ones. I need a little more time. I'm out of work. I was also flat broke, but I wasn't about to tell my landlord that. This music is loud, dude. You don't want to owe me money. If I think you're giving me the runaround, I can't be held responsible for what happens next. What's that supposed to mean? This building's owned by the Southside Nines, run by El Rey. If El Rey thinks you're holding out on him, bad things happen. I'll get it to you as soon as I can. That's all I ask. You have a nice rest of your day. How am I going to get that money? Might as well head to the library, write that resume. Pendergast's letter was still unopened. Is it going to give me the option? Fuck it, I'll just tell him there wasn't anything in his mailbox. I opened the envelope. The illusion of choice. There was no choice. There was no money in it, but there was a letter. Pendergast W. Thank you for applying to Stone Throw Staffing. A placement has been located for you. Oh, that's why he's referred to as someone else. Oh, I see. I see now. A placement has been located for you at Reef City Continuation. Due to an unexpected maternity leave, they had need of a substitute teacher for their history department. Please call the number located at the bottom of this letter if you are available. Yours truly. Substitute teacher? Substitute teacher. It's crazy, but I thought, what if I just called the number, said, it's me, and just go there? Maybe if I asked to get paid out in direct deposit, whoever sent the cash out wouldn't notice the different name. And I could tell the VA I was working as a civil servant. Wait, what if they were expecting a T-Rex and I just showed up? Then again, I never saw one of those living in Skin Row. I was pretty sure they wouldn't know one human from the next. My heart was pounding. The idea sounded crazy. But it's fucked up. I'm stealing this dude's job. It's wrong. Who knows what happened to him? Maybe he was homeless on the street. Or in the Volcadera River. Did we even check the date on the letter? No, that's fucked up. I shouldn't think like that. I need to decide right now if I should do it. I might still have time to find another job. Don't call the number, I'll figure something else out. Call the number. Being a substitute teacher sounded easy. I knew I could handle it. Fuck it. I reached down and grabbed my phone. Is this Stone Throw Staffing? That's right. Who am I speaking to? Pendergast. I got a letter? Oh, Walter! That was his name? I didn't look like a Walter. Yeah, that's me. They've been trying to reach you for the past few weeks. The job is still available. That starts on October 4th. The location is Reef City Continuation. It's been a tricky placement to fill. Not everyone wants to sub out of Reform School. Reform School? Suddenly, this didn't sound like a good idea. I'll buzz them and let them know. Report to the school office on October 4th at 8 a.m. Thanks so much, Walter. It's good to hear your voice. You sound better after the operation. Uh-oh. Something tells me he didn't survive the operation. Oh, yeah, thanks. Operation? Goodbye. Yeah, goodbye. Oh god, what am I doing? Making money, that's what I'm doing. I need to stop being a pussy. It'll be fine. What do substitute teachers wear? As comfortable as my turtleneck is, they might mistake me for a vagrant if I walk in like this. I might need to wear a suit or something. Do I have a suit? I rummage around my closet. I had a blazer from that time we landed in Manila? I brought it because a lady said the fabric would let me roll my sleeves up. I also had my pressed shirts in the packaging. Never ended up opening them. And I still had my pants, shoes, and ties from the discharge ceremony. I think this'll work. Oh boy, yeah, this is the Anon I remember from the screenshots. A bit tight around the shoulders. I must have gotten shorter or something. Yeah, whatever this'll have to do. Just need to get to this Reef City continuation place. The name sounded familiar, although I couldn't place where I remember hearing it. Reef City wasn't too far from Skid Row. It was still part of the greater Volcadera area, but considered a distinct municipality. I still wouldn't be able to walk there, though. I'd need to take the train. Thankfully, it was really easy to get a bus pass if I just told them I was a veteran. That's how it goes. I had to resist the urge to panic. This'll work. It has to. I'll make it work. Act 1. The menu changed. Yep. Alright, I am going to take a quick bathroom break. I will be back. Alright, I'm back. The morning of October 4th rolled around. Is that Miss Roberts saying? I didn't usually ride the bus. Everything I usually needed was within walking distance of Skid Row. Reef City was more remote, though. I didn't usually wake up this early. I struggled to sit still. I was so jittery with nerves. This'll be fine. This'll be easy. I just need to keep telling myself that. The corner of Reef City was more run down than the rest. There were a few hobos on the street corners and run-down buildings. The perfect place to build a school, I guess. We're here. Are we out of gas? I just realized the bus doesn't seem very handicap accessible. I started feeling nostalgia for a place I'd never been. That's what they all say. Or for a place I'd been, but cared not to remember. Some students milled about and entered the building. There were less Triceratops students than I expected. I half expected everyone would look like Trish. Felt a little out of place with my suit and tie. Then I remembered I wasn't supposed to blend in. The foyer reminded me a little of a naval base I visited in Panama. I snuck through the crowd of students before heading to a central office area. I noticed a glass panel blocking off the entrance. I didn't remember Volcano High needing protective barriers between the staff and the students. That's the diversity glass, buddy. There was nobody behind the desk. Until there was. I heard something in a back office. Is anyone there? Hello? Someone there, please come in. Yeah, who is... This was one of the background characters, I think, from either Snoot or Goodbye Volcano High, I forget. I've seen this one on the border. Hello, is anyone here? Yeah, hi, yes, sorry. Principal Ochoa is currently out in the office. I'm currently temporarily administrating the school. How can I help you? I'm your new substitute teacher. Oh, you're Walter Pendergast. Yes, that's me. That never felt natural. I'm Teresa, administrative assistant here at Reef City. I'm glad you arrived. I've been getting Miss Roberts to fill in for that class. What happened to the previous teacher? Mrs. Butterfield is currently on maternity leave. She didn't sound particularly fond of this person. It was kind of sprung on us last minute. We've been struggling to find someone to fill in for her. Why is that? Reef City has a bit of a reputation. When I was younger, I would remember students refer to it as the jungle. Unfortunately, substitutes typically don't stay very long. But I'm sure you'll manage nicely. Do you have much experience in reformatory schools? Not really, no. I was in the Navy, though. Oh, that's perfect. I'm sure you'll do fine. Mrs. Butterfield left instructions for you on her desk. She gathered up some documents and advised me of which class to go. 5E, I think. That's just curved. It's the font. It looked like a backwards 3, so it tripped me up for a moment. He looks like he's from Disco Elysium. I made it to the first floor staircase. Who's this? I think I saw them on the border once or twice, I forget. Oops. Oh, wait, it's her. Oops. Hey. Check your wallet. Check your wallet. Check your pockets. She sped off down the hall. Caught a whiff of some reefer off of her. It's one of those schools, alright. Memories of Reed and Carve come flooding back. In the good old days. Now it's time to fake it till we make it. I made it to classroom 5E. The place was deserted. I was still about 30 minutes early. I suddenly realized that I didn't know the first thing about teaching. Wait, she said there was instructions on the desk. I inspected the note left on it. I read out passages from chapter 2 to chapter 10. Hand out the worksheets that I printed. They can be found in the closet. Is that it? Is that all the teachers do? I thought there was more to it. Well, this should be easier than deck swabbing was. I opened the textbook and checked chapter 2. It's just a lot of basic information about the Spanish conquest of the Americas. Amerigo Vespucci, whatever, was the first person to discover that America was actually a separate continent from Asia. This was considered the most impressive accomplishment by a human until the discovery of penicillin. Maybe I shouldn't read that part out loud. Well, that's not bing bong ding dong. It was 9 a.m. already. Students began shuffling in. Oh boy, there he is. That student from earlier was there. A strangely familiar student was sitting next to her. I couldn't place where I saw him, though. Hi there. I'm your substitute teacher. I almost wrote out my actual name before pausing and writing Mr. Pendergast. Hey, what happened to Mrs. Buttersworth? Wait, who? I don't... It's probably just randos speaking. Mrs. Butterface, more like. Damn, that bitch was fat. I almost laughed, but held it back. She's on maternity leave. Can't that bitch find a husband that can pull out? Damn, she was gone last year, too. Anyway, I'll be your history teacher till she returns. There was some murmuring, but a lot of the students were clearly checked out. Nobody really seemed to care. I'll start doing a roll call. I started reading off the list. Rudy.
Present. Present.
Willow. There was no answer. Willow.
Hey, wake up.
Uh-huh. Oh. A girl named Willow was clearly out to lunch.
You really should stop smoking so much Vietnamese reefer, girl. Then you wouldn't leave crumbs all over my damn desk.
Vietnamese reefer?
Willow knows where to get that good kush, the kind that you can't get down in the bluffs. That's why she's always dozing off in class.
Right. I like how he's missing... It looks like he's missing teeth, too. I wondered how I should start. I decided I should start with a question. Do you kids like history? There was no answer. Only one thing left to do. Rudy? Do you like history?
Not really.
Why is that?
It's a bunch of boring events that happened a long time ago.
Respond in the way you should. Respond honestly. Oh boy. Respond honestly. Well, what do you like then?
Is that a trick question?
No, what things do you like then?
Video games and guns.
Well, do you know where guns were invented, right?
No idea.
Gunpowder was invented in China. It was brought over to Europe by the Mongolians. They actually conquered Russia and got as far as Hungary using them. Now, the topic today is the Spanish conquest of the Americas. What firearms did they use? That sounds like we got our way in there quite nicely.
Yeah, I don't know. Muskets?
Nah, way before that. This is a blunderbuss. How can I reach these kids? I was glad my lurking of his and K finally paid off. I could finally use some of the pointless knowledge I'd whip out to insult Eastern Europeans with. Eventually, the class ended and I dismissed them. I had to break in between classes, so I decided to stretch my legs. Are we gonna bump into Roberts? The staff room was down the hall, so I walked in. The place was fairly run down. There was at least a vending machine and a couch. Judging by the layer of dust, it was probably the same age as I was. Oh god. That's a lot of jaw that guy's got. Hi there. Oh, hi there. Do you know where I can get some coffee around here? Nothing good, I'm afraid. Someone took all the sugar out of the cupboard. Plenty of Splenda, though. Splenda? Who the fuck even uses that? Yeah, I'm a diabetic, so I can't have the real thing. No. Damn, no sugar. I'm Roger Daniels. I teach music composition. Walter. Walter. Oh, you're Pendergast, the new substitute. Yeah. It's funny. You don't look like a Walter. Yeah. I get that a lot. That's pretty cool. Where have you worked before? No. The Navy. Volcano High. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I heard that place was a lot nicer than this one. Although I did hear a student fell down a huge staircase in front of it. Yeah, I heard the same thing too. I still have a scar from it. Well, I've been working on this place since I left the Marines. Working at this place. No shit, I was in the service too. Yeah, which branch? I was in the Navy. I served on the USS Rexel. I was the best swabber on deck. Once I got out of the Marines, I had one purpose. One goal. One desire. To teach music? No. I wanted to start a sandwich shop. But teaching's fine too. I saw how easy it was to get a license and got accepted here last year. A license, you say? Uh-oh. Still thinking of pursuing that dream? Who knows? Teaching's well enough, I suppose. Daniels checked his phone's clock. Shit, I gotta head back. I remembered something I meant to ask. Do you know where I can find a projector? I came up with the idea of just making a PowerPoint and having it teach the class for me. Sorry, nope, never needed one. You can ask Miss Roberts when she uses them all the time. Wait, she uses them all the time. Oh boy, here we go. That's a drink. Hey, can you tell me where I can find a projector? I want to use it to slack off and lurk his. She's an older Ceratosaurus, kind of intense. You'll know what I mean. Try not to get on her bad side. Hey, I got a jet, but my class is room 1F. You can find me there. Sure. The staff all seemed really nice at this place. I wonder what was so bad about this Roberts woman. She's single. She's without a man for so many years. I needed to teach my afternoon class. It was time to head back. The school day ended with a flash. The other classes were a blur. For my first day, things could have been worse, that's for sure. Once 3:30 rolled around, I ducked out. I needed a smoke. Probably gonna bump into Roberts, huh? Yep. School's falling apart. Fucking ass thing. I spotted someone walking out of the side entrance. He carried a large dust broom. Oh, we got more references.
Cigarettes.
Gave me a shifty look.
What are you staring at, Skinny?
Thankfully, I tucked my lighter back into my jacket. Are you the janitor?
Yeah, that's me. You look all high-strung. Old Zeke's the name. What's yours?
High-strung? What do you mean?
Oh, you prance around here in a fancy suit like you own the place. Let me guess, you a sub?
What's it to you?
Chill, Skinny. You need to learn to fucking relax. You got a light?
A light? Weren't you cleaning up cigarettes?
What gave you that idea? Here, look.
He had an old cigarette plucked off the ground, nestled in his craw.
People like you waste money on cigarettes.
That's fucking nasty.
You got a light or what? I ain't got all day. Fucking skinnies.
Well, when in Rome.
Nah, it's the spot. Nah, you're not a fucking pussy after all.
I'm not picking up trash off the ground.
Someone's gotta do it. Don't you be judging me. You know how much the school gets in tax revenue every year?
No idea.
It's the 10th highest in the state.
No shit. Where's that all go?
Look around you. Upkeep.
He laughed so hard his cigarette fell out. It burnt into a pile of ash on the ground.
I make more here than I did working landscaping.
Yeah, but where does it all go? Almost got hit by a light that fell out of the ceiling.
Who knows? Money just comes in and goes. Nobody works here long enough to really matter, except that old bag Roberts.
Roberts?
Yeah, don't worry, Skinny. She'll find you.
Right.
I'll go fix that ceiling light when I feel like it. Where's it at?
First floor staircase.
Got it. See you around, Skinny.
I was weirdly sad to see him go. Something was comforting about that crazy old janitor. As I smoked the rest of my Rexport, I savored the flavor. These fucking suck. Who are you? Now watch, I'll be Roberts. I almost leapt out of my skin. There we go. Drink. Smoking isn't allowed on school property. What class are you in? Did she think I was a student? I'm sorry, I didn't know. Today's my first day. First day? Oh, you're the new substitute. In the flesh. My mistake, I thought you were a student. You occasionally see some of them lighting up here. Uh-huh. She plucked out a fancy cigarette case, oh boy. What? It is after school hours after all. Didn't you say something about smoking isn't allowed on school property? That's something I only say to students. Oh, what? Technically, we're on the property of the community center right next to this building. Oh. But students don't know that one. Try not to spread that fact around, they might catch on. I'm Misty Roberts. What's your name? Walter. It's funny. You don't look like a Walter. Yeah, I get that a lot. Well, Walter... Drink. You gotta bear with me. I gotta do like 3 smoker voices. I'm not gonna last. Well, Walter, what do you think of our delightful school? There wasn't enough sarcasm to cut with a knife. It seems well enough. Be glad you're only here for a short time. Some of us have to stay here for the long haul. I remember I had something to ask her. Oh, I have a question. What is it? Do you know where I can find a projector? You can sign one out of the library. Just ask the library tech on duty. Well, that sounds easy. That depends if it's working. Sometimes the students here like to throw them at each other. What? Isn't that dangerous? I'm kidding. Only teachers can sign them out. This woman would make a regular shitposter. Just make sure to return it after your class is done. Sounds easy enough. Your being here. Yeah, your being here is a bit of a load off. I had to step in and fill in for Mrs. Buttersworth before you arrived. Let's just say I prefer teaching languages. What's wrong with history? Nothing's wrong with history, but at Reef City, the only history students seem to respect is when was marijuana first cultivated. Languages, though, especially etymology, fascinates me. You can learn a lot about someone from the words they use, whether they're telling the truth or sneaking something past you. Alright. You smoke menthols? I thought young people today preferred vaporizers and electronic cigarettes. You could say I'm old school. She tucked her cigarette butt into a container in her purse. She was quick to dispose of it carefully. Well, it was nice meeting you, Walter. I hope you enjoy your time at Reef City. Thanks. Do let me know if you see anything out of the ordinary as well. I like to keep tabs on things here. Right, will do. What was that supposed to mean? Something told me I should leave. Robert's keeping a tab on me felt a little off-putting. I threw my cigarette into a nearby trash can and started walking away in the direction of the closest bus stop. Walter. I hadn't interacted with so many people in a while. The dread of this being my life for another 8 months quickly set in. I wasn't sure how to feel about it. It was kind of exciting. I felt like I just needed to get used to it. 12 days later. Oh boy, I love time skips. Hi, Anon. It's Moses Thatch. Wait, who is Thatch again? I forget. Huh? Oh, hello. I'm just reminding you of our appointment today. Oh, okay, thanks. I forgot that was today. He said he needed... Oh, yeah, it's the dentist. Duh. I gotta keep all these characters in mind, and I have, like, the attention span of a goldfish. What are names? I forgot that was today. He said he needed x-rays done. Back in the saddle again. I made it a little early today. It's harder for me to sleep in now. You look good today, Anon. Yeah, I got a job last week. Did you now? Yeah, I'm working as a substitute teacher. Under a different name, you know. I needed money. The opportunity presented itself. I didn't know you were licensed to do that. Yeah, I studied for it. Well, I'm happy for you. It sounds like your life is going somewhere. Kind of. I wasn't really sure if I should tell him what I was doing. I figured it was best to keep it to myself. Care to extrapolate? I feel like I'm not being myself, like I'm pretending to be someone else. We all feel like that sometimes, especially when we're doing something entirely new to us. I think this might be something different. What do you mean? It's just not something I feel like I should be doing. I don't identify with it. Well, do you identify with being a formal naval officer? Well, yeah, but... Here's a rather random question, but how would you describe me? You're a dentist. Yes, but what makes me one? You went to school for it? That gave me a degree I can mount on my wall, but that isn't what made me a dentist. What did? What we're doing right now, the actions I'm performing right now. I feel like the 22 years I spent doing this is a far better indicator of who I am. It stands to reason then the more you do your job, the more you'll grow into your occupation. I guess. I don't know if I feel like it's something I feel comfortable doing. Are you afraid of failing at it? Or like being caught? You could say that, I guess. It's not always irrational what our feelings are trying to tell us. Sometimes you're meant to feel this way for a good reason. Fear is a powerful emotion for a good reason. Without it, we wouldn't be able to properly understand risks. But at the same time, we shouldn't allow fear to control us. Fear can be both a tool and our greatest adversary. Do you feel like it might be fear you are experiencing? Like it wants you to stop what you're doing? I don't know, kind of. I mostly just wish I could be by myself. Like Bronto Baggins. The who? If you don't mind me indulging a little, writer J.R.R. Tolkien wrote a famous fantasy novel called The Burrowling. Its protagonist, Bronto Baggins, lives in a comfortable existence alone in his house. He feels content with living there for the rest of his life. Then he's suddenly forced into leaving his house into an adventure, and he's incredibly miserable. He wants to return home. When he goes on this adventure, he is forced to do things he'd never considered doing before, things he didn't even think he was capable of. He has to lie, sneak around, steal. These skills he gains allows him to outsmart and steal a treasure from a dragon. By the end of the book, he's finally returned home, but he now feels even more miserable. He no longer wants to be comfortable. The danger, intrigue, and sense of purpose he gained was what he longed. I see. Ultimately, Anon, we don't know what we are capable of until push comes to shove. The only thing we could do is rise to the occasion and not allow fear to stay our hands. Now that'll be $850. Well, Anon, our time is at an end. I did notice something, though. Oh, what? There's signs of a cavity forming on your right molar. If you feel any sharp pains back there, give me a call and I can fill it. Alright. And remember, no eating or drinking for the next 30 minutes. Otherwise, please let me know how your job is going when you return. I'm interested to see if you'll have the same problems now compared to then. You're my dentist, not my therapist. Will do. Oh boy, Carl. We probably stole again, didn't we? Why are we even working with Carl? What brought us to this? Hey, Carl.
What the? Oh, it's you. Haven't seen you around lately.
Yeah, I got a job.
Damn, that pension finally run out.
Shut up.
What they got you doing? Diplo Dash? Oh wait, you never got your license.
Hey man, why don't you get off my back?
Relax, kid, I'm happy for you. I've been telling you gotta get out more. Staying cooped up in that room ain't been doing you favors.
Like you get out much.
You should see some of the shit I do when this place ain't running. Now come on, spill the beans.
I'm a teacher.
How the hell did you squeeze that?
You were a teacher too, buddy. That's kind of why I'm here, right? I need some advice. It's not strictly legit. Karl Dusky motioned to a back room behind him. I followed his lead. Oh boy. I remember this from the screenshots.
What trouble are you in, kid?
The government cut me off. I'm pretending to be someone else.
Uh-huh. What happens when that someone else finds out?
He's not going to find out. He's a ghost.
You still living in that dump out in Skin Row?
Yeah. The dude threatened me if I didn't pay him. Said his name was Terry.
Terry. Did he say he worked for the Southside Nines?
Yeah.
You're gonna pay them, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Right after this.
Yeah, do that.
Why? What's going on? This was the first time I ever saw Carl Dusky so spooked.
The owner's been paying protection money to them. They roughed up Ganesh something bad a few weeks ago. Hasn't really come back since then. How'd you get on their bad side?
I needed money and I didn't have a job.
Why not just ask me?
No offense, but I thought you didn't want me around.
No, it's not like that. Why a teacher anyway? Where is it?
Well, I got a message again. It's more important stuff. I apologize. I gotta set my alarm. Probably wake up at 6. 6 probably would be good. I mean, I wake up at 4 naturally, but sometimes I can get back to sleep. So it helps to get all the sleep I can, you know. Alright. It's a sub. I work at Reef City Continuation.
Out in the boonies? You couldn't spring for something better? Something out by the bluffs?
It's not like I got to choose. Look, I need your help with something.
What?
I keep feeling paranoid, like I'm about to get caught.
What? Are you for real? Before I had my little misunderstanding with Spears, you should have seen all the shit I got away with.
Like what?
I used to just pick up chairs, put them in my truck, and take them home. Nobody cared or really even asked where I was taking them. Once, Fernworth asked me if he knew what happened to his measuring scales for chemistry. Old bastard didn't know what they were worth.
Nobody investigated?
Well, not until someone gave them a reason. When you fly under the radar, nobody cares. It wasn't until Spears filed a police report into where Fernsworth's scales went that people started digging. I'm not going to snitch on you, kid. Just don't be stupid and stick out. That's asking for someone to look into things closer.
Right.
My advice, get whatever bag you're looking for and get out. By the time the government starts investigating finances and other shit, you'll be long gone.
My God, my voice. There was some wisdom to my old teacher's words. I don't remember any of his lessons back at school, but today I took something to heart. Oh, time to get back to work.
Shit, someone's out there. Can you duck out the back? Owner's up my ass about people being back here.
Yeah. I ducked out of the back and got on my way. I still had a few more places to visit before heading home. I made it back to my apartment. Hold up, bro. The voice I was dreading to hear.
You got my money, Skinny?
Yeah. Thankfully, I made a stop at the ATM on the way back.
I appreciate you're a man of your word, Skin Bread.
Yeah, we done here?
Yeah, we're cool. Just make sure to pay up on time and at the end of the month as always.
I was glad that got him off my back. For the moment, at least. It would have been nice to live somewhere else, but that felt like it wasn't in the cards. Something about being home felt off-putting, like I should have been doing something else. I ended up lurking a Hungarian cheese-making for him before going back to sleep. Oh, it's back up now, huh? I got to class pretty early that day. Normally I came in around 8:55 a.m. Not too late, but not too early. Gave me plenty of time to sleep in. Oh boy.
Hey, Mr. P.
Hey, you... I honestly forgot his name.
Do you remember me?
Yeah, of course I do. You sit next to Willow. I did remember her. I kept having to call her damn name in class over and over.
No, do you remember me?
Oh, what do you mean?
From the convenience store. I was walking out and that dude held on to me.
Convenience store? How could you forget? Let him go.
What? What?
I got my wallet back. There's no need to involve the cops. He's just some kid. Let him go.
Yeah, get off me. Why'd you do it, huh?
You took my wallet.
No, I mean... Why'd you let me go?
Huh? That wasn't what I expected.
I need to know. It's driving me nuts.
I got my wallet back. There was no harm done.
I mean, I guess. I've just never had that happen before. Normally, people rat me out.
I didn't want to tell him I had selfish motivations. I was afraid my dental theft would get discovered. It was best to tell a little white lie. Look, the world's got enough chaos and bullshit in it. I don't think it's my place to add to it.
I guess. I was really just expecting you to flip out and judge me.
Nah, it's not my style. Anyway, class is about to start. Did you finish that assignment? The one from yesterday? No. This is a flashback. No? The library was seemingly empty. Figures. Didn't know what to expect. It would have surprised me to find someone reading here. Oh, there she is. I heard someone by the bookshelves. CG's first CG. Roberts was sorting books by the back wall. Halford. Uh-oh. Olivia. Halford, Harper, Harvey. Looking for something? Oh, it's you. Yeah, I'm returning that projector. I see. She had a stack of books right next to her. Looking for something? I was trying to find Heinlein for an assigned reading. It's assigned reading. Heinlein. The name was familiar. I remembered a military library on a boat many miles away. Starship Troopers? Yes. I'm a big fan of his work. Have you read it? I think I skimmed it a little. It was a little wordy. Well, when I have more time, I can shed some light about it. Where do I return this thing anyway? Is there a place where they store them? There's a place in the back. The library tech is a little out to lunch, though, so you might need to find them. Figures. There's a more disorganized room in the back. I love the projector there. Hello? Anyone here? This place is a dump. Who works here? Man, this place is creepy. Stella. You could drop that off anywhere. I almost jumped out of my skin. Raptor Jesus, save me. Oh, and she actually knows who we are, though, too. That's what's gonna fuck us over, isn't it? Oh, boy. There was something familiar about the girl in front of me. Do you remember me, Adon? Stella, what are you doing here? More CGs. Let's go. That's another drink. I'm gonna have to get another bottle at this rate. Snoot mods are keeping me hydrated. I work here. I'm a library tech. What are you doing here? I remember you just vanished one day. Everyone wondered where you went. Oh, I work here now. Yeah, that's really cool, Anon. Shh. This was bad. What the fuck was I going to do? I have a different name while I'm here. Different name? Are you undercover or something? Like in Princess Principal? The more things change, the more they stay the same. Something like that. Look, whenever you see me, just call me Walter. I teach history class. Okay, Walter. She giggled to herself. So, library tech, huh? Here I thought you'd do tarot readings or something. No, I grew out of that a few years ago. My parents wanted me to be a library tech, so that I could read all the manga I wanted. And how did that turn out? I mostly sign books out and give people library cards. What about you? The last time I remembered, you didn't appear at prom or graduation. I didn't expect you'd become a teacher. Why's that? I honestly thought you dropped out. I did. That was a long time ago. We're all different people now, I guess. I was going through a lot at the time. I joined the Navy. The Navy? Here we all thought you'd marry Fang and settle down. Didn't work out that way, unfortunately. Well, I'm glad you're here, Anon. It's really been boring here out at Reef City. Nobody around to talk about anime? Oh, well. The only teacher that comes down here is Miss Roberts, and she's old-fashioned. Let's just say we don't get along. Oh yeah, I saw her here before. Be careful, she has a habit of just appearing from out of nowhere. I swear it just must be her jujitsu. I have to get going. Oh, okay. Well, I'll be here if you need another projector. Sure. Oh boy, the smoker voice again, my god. I was getting the hang of just reading out loud from the textbook. It's just like my Japanese visual novels. My dinosaur visual novels. The Incas didn't just have raptors amongst them, but they also had carnotauruses amongst them. During the Incas' reign, they had many cities spread throughout Peru. They all fell, one by one, to the Spanish when, quote, the skinny oppressor Francisco Pizarro slaughtered them. I forgot I had to stop reading the quotes from the indigenous archaeologists. Fucking skinny oppressor's right, damn. Now, nobody knows where the lost city of Vilcabamba is located. I started to write out more out of the book when I heard something behind me. Let me guess, Roberts. Oh, Willow. Oh, I was surprised Willow wanted to speak up. What is it, Willow? The Vilcabamba was found. It was found in 1964. Huh? I checked the front of the textbook. It was published in 1961. Damn, this thing is fucking older than my parents. He said fuck!
That gives us all a license to say it.
What? No, shit.
He said shit too!
This was starting to get out of control. I needed to do something. Threaten the class. Ask Willow for help. Oh boy. I can't threaten. Getting angry meant losing control. I needed to take a break.
Oh snap, the skinny's getting angry.
When was Vilcabamba found again, Willow? No, 1964 by Jean Savoy. What else was found there? Well, technically it was another site that they found before called Espiritu Pampa. In 1964, they discovered it was Vilcabamba. Interesting. How'd you learn that? My dad, he went to Peru last April. He was visiting family there. I was surprised she was talking. What else do you remember about it? Oh, he said that those people took it from us. Oh, oops. You hear that, Skinny? I could not catch a break that day. Afternoon classes were mostly uneventful. Another day was over. I only really had marking to do. Thankfully, worksheets were really easy to mark. I was surprised how basic this job was. I just read out the textbooks and handed out pre-made assignments. I barely even needed to be here. I could have gone home and done this, but the last time I did that, I ended up lurking a check basket weaving board instead. I was almost done though, just one more paper to do. I heard a knock at the door. It was 3:30 p.m. though. Roberts. Roberts walked through the door. She had a big stack of papers. I was confused why she was coming into my class. I barely knew her. Hello, Walter. Working late? Yeah, what's up? I was gifted an assignment by the principal. They gave me a list of parental grievances about the school. I have to sort them by order of severity. Roberts dropped a stack of papers on my desk. Listen to this one. They stopped serving skim milk. The students keep shooting bottle rockets into the community center windows. There's 100 pages of this stuff. Sounds rough. I wish you luck. This might seem a little forward, but I was wondering if you'd like to help me out. We might be able to knock out the list if we work together. Tempting as it might have seemed, the idea of doing more work at this job I technically didn't have wasn't my idea of fun. Well, I have to head back home soon. My high school reunion in 10 minutes. I started to get up. Didn't you drop out, though? Oh, what? You know. I knew something was off the moment I saw you. I wonder what that principal might say if I submit an anonymous report about it. Oh, wait, please. How did you know? It's a funny thing. I submitted a complaint for it the year I arrived here. The library walls aren't insulated. You hear almost everything from behind that room. Try to get that through the list, won't you? You can give them back to me after school tomorrow. Of course you'd blackmail. Was this bitch blackmailing me? Fine. Thanks. I'll see you around. Anon. Okay. Worst case scenario achieved. Well, not exactly. I wasn't in a jail cell. I was just being put to work, I guess. Yeah, he's taking damage. Ack. My fucking tooth. I bit down on my molar hard. It wouldn't stop hurting. Started working on the stack she left on my desk. Ripperoni. It's too late. I heard another knock at my door. I gazed up and noticed the lights in the hallway were all off. Huh? Oh, what time is it? I checked my wall clock and saw that it was 8:45 p.m. Stellar. Hi, Anon. What are you doing here so late? I got caught up with something. What are you doing here? Mom brought her boyfriend over, so I'm killing time until they leave. Oh no, Dad's not in the picture anymore. Of course, fatherless behavior Stella. Right, I'm just catching up on work here. Oh yeah, like what? The conversation with Roberts was still lingering in my mind. I'm helping out Miss Roberts. How'd she get you to do that? I had to tell someone. I'm not actually a teacher, and I'm not undercover. I needed money, so I'm doing this under someone else's name. Oh. Now she knows, and I don't know what to do. Well, Anon. I'm not sure what you should do either. She's a really cruel woman. I noticed, damn. I might be able to help you out, though. With what? There's some computer records I can change. Make it harder for them to notice. I don't know what to do about Roberts, though. I'll think of something. That old bitch has me trapped in her spider's web. That's for sure. The runs in her stockings look like one. We both laughed. It felt really good to be able to admit this to someone finally. Thanks, Stella. I'll get you a present when this is all over. There's some figures I've been saving up for. We should get out of here before the janitor arrives, though. He tends to yell at me when I stay here for too long. Yeah, let's head out. That was the Doom hurt sound. There was a break in my classes. It felt like a good time to try and get coffee. Oh, we didn't get to spend any time with Stella? Daniels was there, that teacher from before. Oh, Walter, right? Yeah, that's me. How are you liking your time at Reef City? I yawned deeply. I never expected to do this much work. Really? I didn't think subs had to do much. Did you do much when you were still one? Honestly, no. I wanted to ask about his opinion on Roberts. Wanted to be kind of sneaky about it, though. Have you ever had another teacher ask you to do work for them? You mean Roberts? Busted. Yes. Yeah, she tried to get me to draft up some worksheets for her when I first arrived. I did it for a little bit, but then she kept trying to load more work onto me. She does it to everyone? Well, not anymore. Not after I found out about her little habit. Oh, well, I'll have to be for later, I guess. I'll see you around, Walter. I gotta head back. Sure. What does that mean? Little habit. A thought crossed my mind. Stella, are you still in the library? Yes, why? Wait there. I ran down to the library as fast as I could. I made sure nobody else was there. Hey, Nan, what's going on? I found out something about Roberts. What is it? Another teacher told me that she has some kind of habit. Something that got her off his back when he found out. Habit? What kind? I don't know. He didn't say. What could it be, though? Do you know anything about it? No. I just try to ignore her. Damn. We could try and find out, though. What do you mean? I could summon her here and distract her with something. Her login password could need renewing here in the library. That might buy you 10 minutes. 10 minutes to do what? You could enter her classroom and find out what she's doing there. I don't know. It sounded insane and weirdly illegal to rifle through someone else's belongings. I mean, what if I get caught? What if she turns you in? She was right. I didn't have much choice. I'll make it work. Alright, let's do it. Oh, Miss Roberts. Yes. Just the woman I've been looking for. I need your attention in the library. What is it? Your login password needs to be reset. Then I will do it later. I have some business to attend to. Oh, we need to do it now. The principal told me we need to increase security permissions, so it's a little urgent. But she vanished for a moment. It's like, peace, I'm out. Fine, but I will speak to him about it later. Robert's room was dark and dimly lit. Nobody was in sight. I started rifling through her cabinet, but nothing was there. Shit. What kind of habit was it? Was it drugs? Was it a dildo? No, we don't talk about the border. I looked over her desk. I noticed her drawer had a lock on it. It's time to jerry-rig it. There's a small gap, though. I rummaged around her desk and found a letter opener. Time for a little naval ingenuity. Is there going to be a lock-picking minigame? I'm going to save just in case. I jammed it in the gap between the drawer and the desk. The drawer came free. That was a great minigame. Drinking! It was a bottle of bourbon, JTS, Brown, 1949. I have you now, you fucking old bitch. I snapped a picture of the drawer and exited her room. I made it with just enough time to spare. My heart was thumping way too fast. I'm getting too old for this. Uh-oh. I saw the cameras, Anon. Hello, Anon. Hi. How's the sorting going? I pushed the stack of papers forward. It's all done. There it is. She inspected the stack. It's funny because thinking back to, I know this is derailing, but thinking back to the Snooty Doo mod where, yeah, it was Snooty Doo, where it was LJ who was doing the one, yeah, she was doing the one drinking. Now it's Robert's doing the one drinking. Good, that's good. Nice work. Are we done here? Almost. I just wanted to ask you something. What is it? Why a teacher exactly? We don't get paid very well. Doesn't matter? Not really. Are you going to turn me in? I've considered it. On one hand, you don't seem like a bad fellow. However, on the other hand, I have the children at the school to consider. I have no idea what your motivations are. Well, you shouldn't. And why's that? A little thing called JTS Brown 1949. Roberts froze. I knew I had her. How did you know? Why are you doing this? What do you mean? Why are you doing this? Are you a creep preying on those children? I demand you tell me. Lie, tell the truth. Goodbye, Trish. Tell the truth. I needed money. Needed money? For what? I owed some money to someone. This gangster in my building was threatening to kill me. I was desperate, so I pretended to be my neighbor and do his job. And you expect me to be okay with that? No. It's the truth, though. Her face relaxed a little. Thank you for telling me the truth. Are you going to turn me in now? I'd prefer if you turned yourself in. That's all I originally came here to say. No. I shouldn't have asked you to do work for me. I was just a little mad at the principal. I'm sorry, Anon. I'm not some mean witch. I just get so angry. I have pain that I'm trying to deal with. I'll leave you alone now. All right. I sat there trying to process what happened. Stellar. Anon. Oh, hi, Stella. How'd it go? Seems like everything's fine now. We're leaving each other alone now. Well, that's good. Thanks, Stella. I really owe you one. How much do you owe me? Well, what do you mean? Well, if I said I wanted an anime figure, would you get it for me? No, this was starting up again. Okay, fine. Thanks, Anon. You're the best. Will you walk me to the train? All this hanging out with Stella, but we don't actually get to hang out with her. Fine, let's go. Yeah, we don't get to hang out with her. I've been robbed. You know, it does feel good, though. What does? I don't know, talked about stuff. It kind of takes the edge off things. I know what you mean. It makes you feel less alone. Back in the saddle again. How's your job going, Anon? Well, welcome to your therapy session, where we charge extra for dentistry. Swimmingly. Indeed. Are you still feuding with that other teacher? What was her name? Roberts. Yes, that one. No, not really. I haven't seen her since. Is that preferable? Yeah, I don't need to worry as much when I leave the house. I keep myself to myself. I didn't tell him about the poor bin. It didn't seem wise to open that can of worms. Have you ever been hassled by someone at workplace? Once or twice. Once upon a time, I had to be escorted off of a job site. No shit. Yes, you never know what you might do when push comes to shove. Sometimes you have to talk yourself out of doing something you might regret. What's that supposed to mean? Now, bite down on this. How's that feel? Good. Is the pain gone? Yeah, it is. Are you sure you don't want to book that appointment to get it filled in? What? Did I look like I was made of money? No, that's alright. I'll call you when I'm ready. Alright, Anon. Oh no, we're missing a student. Alright, let's get started. Hey, where's Willow?
Yeah, damn, Mr. P, I don't know. Sometimes she gets stuck in traffic, I guess.
Stuck in traffic? I wonder if there's some new slang I wasn't getting.
Maybe she got hung up. We just had English.
English? That meant Roberts. Go fetch her. Fuck that. Go fetch. I didn't want to do this, but I had to. Hopefully Roberts was less catty now. Rudy, you're in charge. I'll be back.
Score! Hey, you hear that? I'm in charge now, fuckers.
Alright, I understand. I don't want to do this, but I'm at a loss for what to do at this point. I know. It's what I deserve. In the real world, they wouldn't put up with this, and I'm starting to wonder if you need to learn the consequences of your actions, or lack thereof in this case. I know. Oh, it's you and... I mean, Walter. It's you, Walter. In the flesh. I'm here to collect my student. Willow, run along to your class. Yes, ma'am. Willow looked so sad, I wanted to give her a hug. Not you, Anon. Huh? I need to tell you something about her. Willow is... Let's just say she's not always present. Like she skips school. She has a habit of sleeping in. She's constantly late and doesn't hand in her assignments. I've just about had it with her. Can't you pull a string or two? Let her graduate? And what would that accomplish? Either I let her graduate knowing half of what she needs, passing the problem on to the rest of society, dooming her to a life of mediocrity, Or I let her fail and let her accept the consequences of her actions. The students I pass along, I get reports about them. They typically end up in correction systems not knowing what a Miranda right is. But I guess I have to. All of us are doing it. It's too hard to actually teach students the most important lesson we can impart on them. And what is that? And what's that? That we have to fail, and that failure is a good thing. It's only from failure that we learn to recreate ourselves. It's only through failure we rise above our weaknesses. And what about your weakness, Miss JTS Brown? That's different. How the fuck is it different? You're judging this girl who hasn't even graduated high school like a criminal. She's definitely going through some shit. I know she needs help. I think we have different opinions on what help is. She looks so ashamed of herself, I felt bad about bringing up the boardman. Look, I'll try and help her. I'll make sure she doesn't fail your class. Do whatever you want, Anon. Just go. Get out of my classroom. Alright, I'm sorry I didn't. What are you still standing there for? Get out! Don't you have a class to teach? Drop out. Ouch. Hi, Mr. P. Huh? Oh, hi, Willow. What are you still doing here? I wanted to apologize to Miss R. Don't. She needs to blow off some steam. Oh. It's fine. Listen. I want to help you. Help me? With what? There's a reason you're late. Or is there a reason you're late or missing assignments? I can't. I can't sleep, and when I wake up, I miss my alarm. Can't your parents help you wake up? They're always so busy, and I don't want to bother them. Do you want me to talk to them? Well, no. Please don't. Well, look, try talking to them and see if they can help. Maybe you need to go to a sleep doctor. What I found helped me with waking up on time was trying to sleep at the same hour every day. So far, I haven't missed an alarm yet. I felt like I was pushing her a little too hard. It was a stressful enough day for her as it was. Let's head back to class. I put Rudy in charge. Rudy? By now he'd transformed the classroom into his own little personal fiefdom. Fife what? Sometimes I pay attention, okay? It means... never mind. Let's just get back. Alright. True to my word, I didn't call Willow's parents. I trusted her to figure it out. I thought back to what Robert said, though. Was I helping or hurting my class by not disciplining them? Then again, I wasn't even supposed to be doing this, so maybe it wasn't worth fussing over. After school rolled around, I wanted to get home as soon as possible and slip under my blankets. I was just about to leave when I heard someone approach my door. Oh boy. Hey Walter, got a minute? He had a guitar case with him. Yeah, what's up? I need a favor. Can you store something in your classroom for a bit? What is it? He opened his guitar case. Inside was an acoustic guitar. Damn, nice. There are a bunch of scratches and dents. It definitely saw some use. I won an auction for Stiggy Muldrick's old guitar. That name sounded vaguely familiar, although yeah, it's ending... Isn't that like ending 2, or was it 1, where they went to that museum? I think it was the ending 1 they went to that museum. I don't exactly remember, but I do remember. Someone found it in their basement. I got a great deal on it. I'm trying to find a buyer for it, but I need to store it somewhere while I look for one. Why not store it at your place? My lady threatened to throw it out. She keeps bitching about my guitars. Why not store it in your classroom? I'm a little afraid of it being stolen. Plus you have that big steel cabinet. He pointed to a steel cabinet off in the corner. I remember Mrs. Buttersworth kept paper towels inside it. Come to think of it, there was a lot of empty space. Alright, sure. Wasn't my cabinet anyway. Thanks, man, I owe you one. I placed the guitar case inside the steel cabinet. I closed the doors of the cabinet and locked it. I bet you that's gonna be foreshadowing. Who the fuck is it? It better not be another telemarketer. Not quite. It's just little old me. No. Hey, Stella. What's up? Stella had a habit of calling me randomly. I had to put my phone on silent for most of the day. I guess we exchanged numbers somewhere along the line. The texts never stopped coming in, too. Not much. Did you hear that Tusk Hopper's getting a new season? Yeah, you mentioned that yesterday. Oh, right. Do you want to come over and watch it with me? Alright, Stella. Oh, yay! We can visit the boardwalk on the way, too. There's a nice parrot sanctuary I want to visit. Alright, Stella. Normally I would have just said no, but she was the only staff member I could trust. I wanted to stay on her good side. Just a few more months of this and it'll all be over. Are we actually going to spend time with Stella, or no? It's going to be the Reed-mobile, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to take another quick bathroom break and I'll be back. I apologize. Alrighty. Should be good for like another hour. Pounding down all this water. Oh. Take that off. We're almost there. That's what you said last time. We went in circles around the block. I know where it is. I'm sure it's here. I hope this place has heating. It's cold as balls right now. Oh, I'm sorry, Anon. It's alright. Let's just keep walking. No, wait. Wait, that dumpster. Could it be? Huh? Humor me for a second. Miguel took all the Stella scene. Yeah, I've been robbed of all of my Stella. If I'm right. Are you in there? Anon, who are you talking to? Nothing happened. I could have sworn. Anon, what's going on? You won't believe me if I told you. Try me. Well, it started a few months back and... Oh boy.
I knew it! You're one of them, aren't you?
What?
You're talking to a trash can! Why does it move?
What the fuck is your problem?
They won't leave me alone! They keep moving! Keep shouting! Take your medicine! Get a real job! Well, it's too fucking late, you piece of shit! I know who you are now!
What the hell are you talking about? She turned to Stella.
What the fuck are you looking at?
Sorry. She seemed to advance on Stella. Oh no.
Ah! What are you? Glow-in-the-dark DIA agents?
Yeah, and if you know what's good for you, you'll get out of here. Before me and Agent Yellow here take you to downtown.
No!
Anon? What's going on? It's a long story. To tell you the truth, I don't really understand it myself. Can we go now? I gotta answer some text messages. She looked really freaked out. Yeah, that probably seems like a good idea. There was a loud noise, a loud rattling from within the dumpster. Side panel swung open and someone crawled out. Oh no, what's happening, Anon? Is she gone yet? Hey, Reed. Reed, you live in a dumpster? Nah, is that Stella? Yeah, it's Stella from Volcano High. Sweet. Reed lives in a box disguised as a dumpster. Oh, okay. I think she didn't see much of a difference. What was that weird sound we heard earlier? Some kind of space alien chant? Nah, it's just mic feedback. Scares off people like Wendy. Wendy? Yeah, she wanders here and starts banging on my box, demands to know where the secret trigger farms are. I had to come up with a creative way to get rid of her. I thought it'd be a good idea to get out of there before she came back. You know, I think I saw a cop nearby. We should get out of here. Damn, Anon, you're right. Better hide my baby quick. I don't like seeing Jezebel. Who names their portable dumpster Jezebel? I'll see you around, Anon. Hey, Anon, can we go? Yeah, let's get out of here. We left the boardwalk and I walked Stella home. She clutched my arm the whole way back. She's back to her old self within a few minutes. I think the shock got to her. Alright, time for class presentations. Willow, what's your presentation on? No, it's on plant cultivation in the days before colonization. Alright, get up in front of class and... Wait, get up in front of the class then. This is a presentation about plants of the ancient world. We all might know about tomatoes and corn and other shit like that. It originated from America. But did you know what else originates here? Dude, weed, lol. A plant indigenous to the Americas and harvested as far back as 5,500 years ago.
Oh, I know where this is going.
That's right. Everyone's favorite good time, marijuana. Well, everyone that matters anyway. No offense, Mr. P. I felt so old all of a sudden. But did you know the plant for marijuana can do a lot of different things?
Like what?
Well, you can smoke it. But you can also make it into rope, paper, and it makes a main ingredient in a brownie. Food scientists have been finding over 101 different recipes for marijuana in foods. In fact, I have the perfect thing... Uh-oh! I have the perfect thing to show the class. Whatever it is, don't bring it out. I immediately got worried. Would she light up a joint in class? What if it got out that she did? Would they think I gave it to her? I had to do something. Let her continue, end the presentation. Oh boy. I kind of want to let it go. I wonder if I just... Was that a... I hope that wasn't a previous save I saved over. That would have been great. I kind of want to let it go and just see what happens, but... Let's see. I was being paranoid. She wasn't going to light up drugs in a classroom. Right? I just need to get my favorite spider print lighter out. Uh-oh. Oh no. Willow, She pulled out a pink candle. Here it is, a hemp-scented candle. Don't worry, Mr. P, it's synthetic. That was a relief. Now I just need to light it. Classroom filled with a funny scented smoke. Uh-oh. Oh no! A hemp candle. Uh-oh. Yeah, here we go. Smoke was starting to get a little dangerously close to the sprinkler system. Yeah, I think we fucked up. Oh. Alright, everyone. Wait here for the fire department.
Great, I'm fucking soaked. Thanks a lot, Will.
I said I was sorry.
Yeah, sorry's not gonna cut it, you dumb.
I needed to do something. Classes are dismissed for the rest of the day.
What, really?
Yeah, now get out of here. Hello, it's still there. You're still here? Did I do a bad, Mr. P? No, I'll just tell them it was a faulty sprinkler and blame old Zeke for it. Will that work? God, I hope so. Run it back quick. No, we're investing. We have to deal with our consequences. Those are the Snoot rules, man. Unless it was like out of curiosity or something, I don't know. Daniel, who was Dan? Who Daniels was the music guy, right? Do you have it? Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, it was okay. That's a very tiny table. How does it take two people to lift that tiny table? I think you should enlarge the table a little bit better. That's another one done. How much more do we need to do? Only about 2 more. Great. The sooner we get this done, the sooner we can go home. Then we can all get to chaperone the school dance tomorrow night. Here I thought the teacher got to go home when school... That teachers got to go home when school ended. Nice work. We almost have all the tables set up. Let's all take a break, everyone. Alright. I'm going to step out. I need to acquire some supplies. I'll be back, gentlemen. This blows. You're telling me how they convince you to do this? Oh, I volunteered. What? Why? Problems with my lady. I wanted to get out of the house. What kind of problems? My wife has a spending problem, and it gets a little out of control sometimes. Let's just say there's another reason I left that guitar with you. Right. How'd they rope you into this? They just told me I had to do it. They said you were a part-time mover on your resume, right? Sounds rough. Hey, listen, can you do me a favor? What is it? I need to step out to grab a smoke. Can you cover for me? Alright. That table vanished. Goodbye, table. I was just about to lean up against the wall, but then... We need to fetch some more chairs from the basement. I thought we were on break. The sooner we deal with this, the sooner we can all leave. Come on, let's go. Fucking old hag making me do this shit. Do I have to? What was that? Nothing. Let's go. We went down the stairs to an older part of the building. This place is spooky. The school's budget doesn't trickle down here. The old basement was cold and damp. It was used as an old storage area. Leave the door open and make sure it doesn't close behind you. Alright. He's totally gonna forget. Grab this stack. Oh, which one? This one. Alright, I'll grab this one and... Ouch. Oops. Ah. What the hell was that, Anon? Know what? The fucking door closed. You didn't put the stopper on properly. Let me try it. But tugged on the door handle, but it wouldn't budge. It's stuck. It's fucking stuck. Great, we're trapped here. For how long? Do you have cell service? I pulled out my phone and concrete was blocking all cell access. No, what about you? Do I look like I use it? Oh. No, mine's dead too. Well, that's just great. It's all your fault. Me? You wanted to come down here. Yes, but who entered the room last? You forgot to put the doorstop on. I didn't see one. What do we do now? We wait until Roger comes to look for us. He went out for a smoke. Well, that's just great. He probably ditched us here. Who else would look for us? Teresa's is going out to get supplies, but I don't know how long she'll be. We'll have to wait, I guess. That's just perfect. How long has it been? About 30 minutes. I mean, if you're asking how long it's been and you have a cell phone, that question's kind of redundant. She retrieved a flask from her dress pocket. I need something to calm my nerves. Great, you brought that here. Leave me alone, you trapped us down here. It was an accident. Roberts continued to drink from the flask. I could smell a hint of bourbon. How long do you think it'll be? You asked me that already. No. I'm just nervous about being here. You're telling me. I don't want to be here any more than you do. That was reassuring. She took another long swig from the flask. She took a lot more swigs from that flask. Oh no, she's gonna have her beer goggles on. Oh boy. Starting the next bottle of water. Something I have to ask. What kind of pain is it? It's in my ankle. I sprained it once. The pain didn't go away, though. I can walk on it, but it flares up. She took another swig. What about medication? Didn't they prescribe you any? It stopped working after a while. It keeps coming back. She took another swig. What's it to you anyway? I already told you I wouldn't turn you in. I'm just making conversation. Look, Anon, I don't need friends, especially not with someone like you. What's that supposed to mean? You're a liar. The smug grin. She was getting a little giggly. And like you aren't? Uh-oh. She started waving her finger in my face. No, I always tell the truth, unlike you, liar. If you say so. Yeah, I do, liar. Shut up. You're drunk. Yeah, and you're a liar. She was wobbling around a little. What are you doing? I'm going to try doing something, I don't know. You should save your energy. Don't tell me what to do. Maybe someone should. Fuck you. You're a high school dropout. Why'd you do it again? None of your business. I bet I know. It's because you were too dumb. Robert started laughing. Too dumb, that's right. Only a drooling retard like you would drop out of a fucking high school. Thought flashed in my mind. Do it, right now. Right across her face. What do you have to lose? Trish was right about you. Oh, fang words. I'm not dumb, you fucking bitch. You gotta try better than that to offend me. I've worked here for 10 years. You fucking hag. I know you are, but what am I? Are you serious right now? Yeah, and you better get used to it. You fucking retard. Can't count, can't tie his own shoelaces, can't graduate high school. They'd never be able to they'd never be able to prove it. Just do it. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? I told myself to calm down, count to 10. Look at you, standing there, slack-jawed, unable to say shit. Unable to say shit. You fucking pussy. I've never heard so much crap come out of one mouth. Look at you, you're a fucking teacher and you're drunk. Yeah, She started crying. Oh no. It hurts! My ankle hurts so much, Anon! I'm a fucking mess. Shit. This wasn't how it was supposed to go. Listen, let's just... I'm a fucking mess. I couldn't even handle this. I'm just going to go. Go where? Oh, wait. She tripped and... Owie. My nose, Anon! Now my nose hurts! I grabbed her. CG. I got you. She was felt heavy in my arms. I was struggling to stand upright. Oh, please. Mouth was so close to mine. Uh-oh. Stranger danger. Ah! Oops. She slipped out of my arms. Roberts fixed her dress. I'm sorry for dropping you. You alright? Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. We both heard footsteps. Are they down here? We checked everywhere else. Hey, we're down here. There you are. What are you two doing down here? We were moving chairs upstairs. The door locked us in. Oh. Oh, jeez. Are you two okay? Yes, I'm fine. Let's break for today. I'll try to get the rest done tomorrow. We left the basement. Roberts and I exchanged glances, but we didn't speak. I walked to the train station alone by myself. I didn't know what else to think about the whole situation. I headed back to Skin Row and slipped under my blankets. We finished setting up for the school dance the next day. Tuesday afternoon rolled around. And, that's how it happened. And that's how that happened. I was finding it hard to focus in my class as of late. I couldn't stop thinking about what happened. There weren't any alarms either. It almost happened and I didn't know how to feel. I couldn't stop thinking about her.
Hey, Mr. P, you drunk or something?
Oh. Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, don't think too hard. You might hurt yourself.
I think I already did. The bell sounded. All the students shuffled out. I waited there as I browsed my phone. Stella wasn't online. I really wanted to ask her about what almost kissing your drunk coworker meant. On second thought, she probably wouldn't want to know any more than I would. Speaking of, am I interrupting something? Damn it. Oh. No, it's fine. Somehow I felt even more nervous now than I did back in the basement. You look good today, Anon. Thanks. What is it that you need? Well, she shuffled around awkwardly. She looked more like a nervous teenager now than a than a teacher. I wanted to apologize for the other day. Things I said were deeply inappropriate. It's fine. Don't worry about it. No, I do worry about it. I feel like I have to hold myself to a higher standard. Why? You said it yourself. I'm a dropout. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. I also apologize for losing control of myself and just forget it. And I wanted to apologize and said I'd never do anything like that again, especially on school property. Alright already. Yes, well, thank you for your time, Anon. She straightened herself up and fixed her glasses. She began speaking more formally. I will leave you to your work. She's putting on much of a performance as I was. Wait. What is it? I like your glasses. Roberts blushed deeply. Thank you, Anon. I like your tie. Smooth. I waited there for a few more minutes before I decided it was time to leave already. She kissed you? No, it wasn't like that. I had her in my arms and I just dropped her. Stella could barely contain her excitement. It was just like one of her Japanese animes. Aren't the walls still paper thin here? What'd she do afterwards? Did she slap you? What? No. Did she pull off your tie? It wasn't like your doujins, Stella. Oh, fine. You're no fun. I'm not sure how to feel about it. To be honest, I didn't think she had it in her. Oh, what do you mean? She tends to walk in here, demand I resort everything, say that she'll report me if I'm not at my desk when the students are here. I don't get it, Anon. I don't really get it either. Just be careful with her. She was keeping tabs on you before. Just imagine how much she'll be tracking you now. The thought didn't really occur to me. I think I'll be fine, Stella. During the Mongolian conquest of Asia, one of their generals conquered most of the world at that time. His name was Sobotai.
What race was he?
I think the Mongolians were all... I had to look this up. Parasaurs. Oh no.
Sounds about right.
Anyway, to this day, he holds the world record for most land conquered by a single person.
How'd he do it?
He used divide and conquer. They tricked their opponents and caused them to fight each other, then defeat the victor. Alright, what do you kids know about the Amazon? The next chapter title was Human Sacrifices of Skinnies During the Reign of the Aztec Empire. I hope it wasn't as gratuitous as the one on how raptors apparently invented algebra. Thank fucking God. Alright, time for lunch. Make sure you turn in that worksheet I assigned. I checked my bag and saw my sandwich was nowhere to be found. Shit. Where the fuck did it go? The student must have swiped it. Well, time to try the cafeteria, I guess. Isn't that just Teresa? I was in line with the rest of the students. I felt really out of place. There's something weirdly familiar about the student in front of me, yeah. If I could just get a closer look. Yep. Oh, Walter! No. Hi. I've been looking all over for you. Oh, what's up? I have a big favor to ask. The principal tasked me with organizing this year's school trip. We're going to Aspen. A ski resort? I didn't know they hosted events like that here. Well, we didn't used to, but the principal decided it might build character. It helps that the states gave us an $11 million increase to our budget. Oof. Pain in my ass, though. Yeah, I hear you. Wait, what was that? It's nothing, Walter. Principal Ocha broke his sternum trying to move a bookcase, and we needed someone to help chaperone this Thursday. And I thought you'd be perfect. No, why is that? Well, it said on your file that you were a part-time ski instructor. I am? Oh, yeah, I am. Smooth. Alright, I'll do it. And thanks, Walter, you're the best. Miss Roberts will be there too. The more the merrier. Well, that sucks. I didn't even know how to ice skate. How was I going to ski? Are we just gonna time skip there? It sounds like it. No? Alright, here we are. Yeah, we just skipped to it. Oh boy. Alright, we'll probably do the ski resort and then probably wrap it up. Everybody line up single file, we don't have all day. Can you grab the skis from the bus? Yeah, sure. I didn't know the school had so much equipment. It's all donated. They store it all in the basement. No.
Hey, when can we all go skiing?
I don't know how to ski. What do I do? Oh, don't worry. Walter here is a part-time ski instructor. She was grinning ear to ear. You're enjoying this, aren't you? Oh, shut up. You'd do the same thing. You know, she wasn't wrong. No, I thought they were gonna be drawn into the background. All right. Afraid of heights? No, I'm fine. There was a reason I didn't join the Air Force. Alright, I think I got it. You lift the straps up and then just put them back down. It was easier than I expected. How's that feel? Thanks, Mr. P. How do I go? Oh, just push forward on those sticks of yours. They're called poles. Right, poles. Make sure you make them point parallel to speed up and point them inwards like a triangle to slow down. Oh, okay. She looks so nervous.
Stick with me, Will. I'll help.
All right. Whoosh. They're dead. She made it to the bottom of the slope. Whew. I was so glad she didn't crash. Alright, how do we get down from this thing? How do you think? See at the bottom, Walter. No, wait. Suddenly the prospect of crashing face first into a tree felt so real. I thought about taking my skis off and trying to slide down on my ass. But... fuck it. Whoa, shit! Dead. Yeah. Well, at least I didn't break anything, except my pride and my ego and my dignity. The lodge was warm. Too warm, maybe. We have matching sweaters. I made it to the bottom. Oh yeah, I did see that, Anon. Good job. You literally face planted into the snow. Well, I didn't break anything, at least. There's a bump on your nose. She was trying not to smile. I could see it in her eyes. Okay, fine. Maybe I took a tumble. Your sweater's filthy. What happened to it? Victim of a walk I took to the bluffs. I must have forgotten to wash it. It's one of the only ones I have. Right, the money troubles you mentioned. She reached out like she was going to brush off some of the dirt off my sweater, then stopped herself. Wonder what her deal was. Here. She handed me a cup of hot chocolate. Our fingers touched for just a second. She didn't pull away immediately. Thanks. The warmth felt good against my frozen fingers. Or maybe that was something else. This is nice. What is? Just this, away from the school, away from all the usual bullshit. Yeah, it is kind of peaceful up here. She was looking at the fire, but I was looking at her. I felt best to look away. But then a CG appeared and I had to redirect my vision towards her again. Through the lodge windows, I could see the students making their way down the slopes. Willow seemed to be getting the hang of it. Rudy was showing off. You think they'll remember this? The trip? Yeah, like years from now, will they remember that we brought them here? I don't know, maybe. I think they'll remember the feeling more than the details. The feeling? That someone cared enough to plan something for them, even if it's just a school trip. The way she said it, like she was talking about more than just the students. I hadn't thought about it like that. I always assumed teaching was just showing up and reading from a textbook. But watching Robert's plan this whole thing, dealing with the paperwork, the logistics, the way she smiled when the kids were having fun. Maybe there was more to her than I gave her credit for. You know, you're pretty good at this teaching thing. I said it before I could stop myself. Was that a compliment, Anon? Don't get used to it. Wouldn't dream of it. She was still looking at me. A moment stretched, her expression shifted slightly. Was that nervousness? Now, would you kindly take a hike, Anon? She needed the space. We both did. Alright, alright. I sat there for a while, watching the snow fall outside. It was strange, comfortable even. Like we called some kind of unspoken truce. Silence stretched between us, but it didn't feel awkward. We should head back out, make sure nobody's broken any bones. Her voice was quieter than before. Yeah, probably a good idea. I still felt the stiffness in my legs and the earlier crash. And something else, something in my chest that I couldn't quite explain. Hey, Roberts. My name's Misty, Anon. There was something in her expression that I hadn't seen before. And maybe I hadn't let myself notice it until now. Thanks, Misty, for the hot chocolate. Anytime, Dropout. The way she said it this time, it almost sounded like a compliment. By the time the trip ended, I was so exhausted. Then I remembered I had to see Thatch the next day. I'll finish up Thatch, I guess, and then we'll wrap it up. This scene is a reference to BioShock. I didn't play that. That's an interesting situation you found yourself in. I know, right? It's certainly a reversal of fortune. When we last spoke, you were afraid of this person. Now she appears to be afraid of you. Oh, what do you mean? Well, you have to look at it this way. This woman has been working at the school for a decade, and you've gotten closer to her than potentially any other teacher she's known. What gives you this? That gives you a power over her, one that she doesn't like to give out. I guess I don't know how to feel about it. To be entirely honest, Anon, I wouldn't recommend going down this path. Why's that? First, say ah. To be blunt, you don't know who she is. If you get close to her, she could emotionally hurt you. As much or worse than that previous girl you mentioned. Now I'm getting yawns. Ugh. What was her name again? Fran? Fang. Right, Fang. When was the last time you saw that girl? I remember you used to talk about her all the time. I don't remember now. It's been a few years. I had a strange dream about her recently. A dream? Yeah, I was at a beach and she was telling me off, and then she just walked away. And I kept asking her to come back, but she just wouldn't. Dreams can tell us a lot about our mental states. Maybe you're worried about something. Like what? Worried that you might be hurt by this woman, and that she'll do to you what this Fang girl did. Maybe, I don't know. There was wisdom in the old man's words, but... well, my instincts told me I need to keep going. I got this far by choosing not to give in to fear. Would another step really be that bad? I get it, but I think I'll be fine. Very well, Anon. I can't wait to see where things are the next time we meet. However, I should stress that you really need to floss more. Yeah. If not for my sake, then hers. He did have a point. Alright, back in class. Probably wrap it up here. Ugh. I mean, the yawns are starting to kick in, so we'll probably come back to this. I don't know about tomorrow. I mean, hitting the ground running is probably not the best thing to do, so we'll probably try and save this for Tuesday. If I go to main menu, will this take me to... oh, I don't want to go to that menu. Go to this menu. There we go. Tomorrow. One more. Yeah, one more hour. Yeah, we're not doing hours anymore, man. And to end it on the Industrial Revolution, yeah. Yeah, I like what I see so far. I mean, you guys are lucky that I put in one extra hour than usual. Usually I go for like 2 hours. So we'll be back Tuesday for another 3 hours, hopefully. Jover. It's not Jover. It's not over. It's being put on pause for now because I'm getting the yawns. I'm getting a little sleepy, and I don't want to like be yawning all over the mod. My God, I'm tired. Sleep's rough, but I take it one day at a time. Anyways, Crest played the cowboy game. Yeah, I was watching. I was kind of seething a bit because I forgot that he had streaming obligations, and I thought we were going to do some Deep Rock Galactic, but it didn't work out. And I don't know if Jerome's gonna be available the next weekend for this. It kind of sucks, but what can you do? Yeah. Not really too much else to report on. So I guess I'll probably just wrap it up here. Yeah, I also wanted to announce one more thing. Yeah, once I'm done with this mod, I'll throw the characters into the tier list. The ones that aren't on it already, I should say. So we'll get to there when we get there. But for now, I'm gonna wind down and take it easy and go to bed. So I will see you guys probably Tuesday if you're not going to be here Monday. It depends if I even feel like streaming Monday. Monday's going to be a little hectic for me, and I might not have the mental, emotional capabilities of throwing up a stream after dealing what I'm going to be dealing with tomorrow. So we'll see. We shall see. So I will catch you guys the next stream then.